Good afternoon. This is Michael Williams of Absolute Volleyball Academy of Texas, and we're here with Coach Marko, and we'd like to announce our AVA Passing School. Coach Marko, could you tell us a little bit about this program, how it came to be, and a little bit on the program details?
Yes, this was my idea, to have like a first new program at AVA, because I've seen that we struggle a lot, not just we here in AVA, but over the board, like in whole nation, like with the first contact with passing. And I really want AVA players to have like master coaching in that and to be like the best they possibly can. Like as a former college coach, when I was on recruiting trial, like I would look at the players that are coming from certain clubs, because in those clubs they're automatically associated with something good. We know that certain clubs in Illinois are strong in passing, so we always kind of look in those clubs if we need that type of player and so on. So what I'm really looking here is to have like every player that go through AVA, that once when she start recruiting process, that every coach in the country would be able to say, oh, okay, she played for AVA, she must be good in passing.
Good. And as far as I know that there is a max of 48 players. We'll be opening registration soon, hopefully, if not by the time this broadcast is posted. But can you tell us a little bit about how intense the program is going to be?
Yes. Well, the whole program is like really, it's going to be like almost like 9 months long, but it's going to be broken up in 3 different levels. So level 1 as a first entry level, we just cover like the basics of the passing, and regardless if our players are maybe 18 or 12, like they need basics, and that's exactly what the first program would be. So we have space for 48 players at level 1 program that will last for 3 months, and practices will be 90 minutes long, and there will be once per week. I believe it's going to be on Sundays, and the idea of this is that after 3 months of practicing in level 1, players will have certain type of testing toward the very end of the program, and only those that will graduate in a way will be able to continue with level 2 that we will announce later in the year. And then once when we are done with level 1 and go to level 2, if we have room here, like we would start level 1 again for a new set of players, and then later on those players at level 2 will have opportunity to go to like level 3 as a like top level in that. So first level, it's really like gonna cover some basics like midline ball, like movement, communication, using overhead passing, because nobody used this here. And then after that, level 2 would be like something more complex and complicated.
Good. Yeah. So it sounds like basically overall, all program attendees will advance kind of at a together rate, but yet separately they'll be able to kind of use their skills to hopefully shine even in that
Correct.
setting.
Correct. What I'm looking to see maybe later in the year, let's say if we have like 48 players and they're finished with level 1, well, their club season will start when they're done with this AVA school. So I would like to see those players that went through this passing school to actually be the best passers in their own teams and clubs, and actually them to make a difference once when they start playing tournaments. So let's say if you have like a player who went through level 1 and level 2, well, now it's already like a peak of the club season, so now we're talking about nationals and all that. So if we have passers that went through 6 months of passing on top of their team coaching, well, they should really be able to make difference at those major tournaments in the season.
Good. And you are the program director, and can you talk a little bit about Haley Jacob?
Yes, I'll be the program director together with Haley Jacob, who will be our master coach there. Haley was, she was like a stud at University of Oregon, a starter libero, All-American. She play overseas internationally, and in Azerbaijan and in Switzerland, I believe. and she is really great in what she does. And she was like alumni of AVA.
Correct.
And I was also assistant coach at Oregon, but I was actually before Haley came. I did not recruit Haley, so having somebody like Haley, I think it's going to be great, for our athletes. So my goal for Haley would be that after this first year, that she will be the one who's going to take over the whole school, whole program, and I'll be focused, let's say, next year for like setting school and so on.
And too, from the mental side, Haley has big game experience. She played for a national championship versus Texas, and she was a standout in that particular match.
Correct.
So that's one thing that
Haley's great, really great.
Yeah, that's one thing that she'll impart also to our athletes, not just kind of on the court, but how to prepare.
Yes, exactly.
Diet, and things of that nature.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to working with Haley together, really. But on top of me and Haley, every court will have their own court coach. It will be one of our AVA coaches. So like if we have 48 players and 4 courts, so we'll have 4 coaches plus me and Haley as a master coach. So they're gonna have a lot of feedback and a lot of it's gonna be like really organized. Well.
Good. Well, thank you, Coach Marko. Again, this
is
with regards to AVA Passing School. You can register for that at www.avatexas.com. This program will be limited to AVA players only, and the number will be 48 players for this first course.
Correct.
Again, thank you for your time. Our club directors are Katie Garza and Jerry Lynch, and we look forward to seeing you in the gym.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.